Building and site drainage. For water stacks, the nominal bar of on for water stacks must be at least DN17. For water stacks with top ventilation, the figures given in one should be used for design calculations. The nominal bars shown for the stack considered are associated with the maximum sum of the connection values with which the stack can be loaded. It should be noted that to avoid functional disruptions, a limit is put upon the number of VCs scenario units that introduce quantities of solid objects and source of water that may be connected to various stacks. In addition to flow water flow, Table 1-3 also show examples of sums of connection values. CP 96 for water stack with secondary ventilation can be loaded with 70% more for water flow than stacks with top ventilation. They can be estimated in accordance with 3. Calculation governing underground and above ground collection highways. Horizontal foul water drains should be made based on the ratio although for underground pipes outside the building over DN 150 can be used. The values for particle skill discharge flow of the pipes with minimum failures are identified in relation to whether the pipes are laid inside or outside the building. Values below the given size steps are allowed for pipe calculations only in individually justified case. Calculation for rainwater pipes, rainwater discharge, and rainfall value. The discharge from a rainfall area is calculated using the following relationship. Rainwater drainage pipes inside and outside buildings are fundamentally to be calculated with the minimum rainfall value of at least 300 liters per second hectare. It is also important to ensure that there are enough emergency overflows for large internal rainwater drainage systems. The requirements can be checked using the following standard figures for the location. 15 limit rainfall value certificately exceeded once per year. The rainfall value should only be used in exceptionally well reasoned cases for the calculation of rainwater drainage pipe sizes. 5-minute rainfall value certificately exceeded once every 2 years. 5-minute rainfall value statistically since it exceeded once every 20 years. For above and underground drains within the building, subject to agreement with the local village, a rainfall value of less than 300 can be employed. Third, it must be at least as great as the 5-minute rainfall value in 2 years. Across Germany, varies from around 165 up to as much as 445 liters per hectare. So it is important to check the figure with the local authority. If smaller rainfall values are proposed and there are large roof drainage areas above 5,000 square meters, it is necessary to carry out an overloading calculation on the basis of what can be expected in the case of rainfall equivalent at least to a 5-minute rainfall value in 20 years. These rainfall values can be as high as 950 liters per second. Within the overload sector, take into account the resistance due to the layout of the pipes. If a special roof form is proposed, Those with the areas of planned flooding, they must be waterproofed to above the flood level, and additional laws must be taken into consideration. Underground rainwater drainage pipes should have a nominal bore of DN on around more. If the pipe outside the building and for mixed drainage, we also carry for water and connects to a manhole with open access. The nominal bore should be DN on and above.